How's it going, everybody? MrHulthen here, and today I want to talk about Baldur's Gate 3. You see, I wasn't expecting to be making this video, but I feel like I just want to get my feelings out the way about this game because it's been a long time since I've been so completely absorbed in a video game that I can't really think about anything else, hence the title. I'm gonna try to make this in one take. I'm gonna try my best. Unfortunately, I am a Swede, so hey, tripping over my words is just gonna be a guarantee here. In any case, so yeah, some of you guys may know me as somebody who generally plays a lot of Mass Effect, played a lot of Dragon Age. I do a lot of, RPG stuff on this channel, right? And up until the launch of Baldur's Gate 3, I played the early access quite a lot. And I was super excited for this game, but not to the degree that I would say that I would normally be for other games such as like Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I would probably say that I was more hyped for that game, and I was probably more hyped for the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect when it was, released, or when it was about to release. There are several games where I've been like, Final Fantasy 16 is the same thing, where I've been more hyped for a game. While I was definitely super interested in Baldur's Gate 3, I wasn't like at this insane hype level that some people generally are for some of these games, like Starfield, for example. I was excited for it, but man, I had no idea how how absolute. I mean, I really mean this. This game, Baldur's Gate 3, is perhaps next to Mass Effect. I would say it's the greatest RPG I've ever played, and I really mean that. For context, I've played through most of the game. I would say that I'm around like 80% done with the game. I am in the city of Baldur's Gate itself. While I haven't finished the game yet, I'm getting close, and I feel like I just gotta, unload all these feelings I have about this game because I've been playing this non-stop, right? Ever since it launched. The thing is, I haven't even wanted to make videos because I feel like that kind of removes from the experience of me just going headfirst into the game. I've also been kind of sick. I caught the flu the other day, so that's also a reason to why I haven't made very many videos this past week. But partly, yes, I also have the Baldur's Gate 3 sickness. I can't stop playing the game. The problem for me, right, is that I have to explore everything. I just have to check out, what happens if I do this and what happens if we go here. I really want to explore absolutely everything, and it's a huge problem, especially for me as a YouTuber, because I can't get anything done because there's always something new to find. I think I've clocked in at like at least 100 hours now. I'm not shitting you. Like it's insane. It's become an addiction. I can't stop. Again, I wasn't expecting this game to be so magnificently huge. Then again, I covered it up until the launch, and I talked about the whole, discussion surrounding the, what was it, like 17,000 different permutations, the amount of dialogue lines, the length of the script for the game was like, basically the entire Mass Effect trilogy combined. It's just insane how big this game is, and what's even crazier is the quality. The quality that has gone into this game on all sides. It's like the script, it's the story generally, it's the characters, it's the dialogue, it's the exploration. I fucking hate turn-based combat, but this is lovely. This is great, I never thought that I'd actually enjoy turn-based combat, but the more you get into Baldur's Gate 3, the more you play it and the stronger your character gets. Holy wow, like you can make some pretty powerful builds. And yes, I've tried out basically I've tried out every class. And approaching max level, so I've tried most of the abilities. Probably missing out on a few, but Monk gets so much fun at higher levels, especially what's it called? The fisticuffs subclass? I don't remember. It's Spells get incredibly cool. The amount of spells in this game, as they've talked about, what is it, like 600 plus spells? I've tried out a wide array of spells, and they're all equally satisfying to use. Yes, there are things that are cooler than Fireball. I've tried out the full Illithid tree, the Mind Flayer skill tree. Also super fun, super rad. The crazy thing is all these things have an effect on the story and the characters, which is even crazier. It's like, it's hard to put into words just how insane this game is. Like, I'm really trying to find words to explain it here. Like, as you're noticing, I'm just spewing a bunch of word vomit, but again, I'm a Swede, sorry about that, can't really help it. But there are so many crazy things about Baldur's Gate 3 that I never thought was possible in a game today. I remember an older article that, like, well, not really older article, it was an article from some magazine this year that talked about how the old BioWare style of cinematic RPGs was dead. It's not, evidently. This is like the perfect mix. I've been saying this on a couple of my streams. This is the perfect mix of a Mass Effect and Dragon Age game. It's like, it's literally just, it is this generation's Golden Age BioWare game. It's incredible just how there's such a need, such a hunger for this type of game. And I think a lot of people thought that as well, that this type of style of game maybe wasn't what people were interested in anymore. But fact is, look at the sales charts for Baldur's Gate 3. Look at how popular it is. Everybody wants to play it. There's so many people playing it through, and so many people losing hours of their lives that could be spent with quality time spent with their families, their children. But they, you can't help play, but just, completely diving headfirst into this game. And it's such a problem being a content creator. I shit you not. It's the worst, because everybody's talking about it. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants to make content about it. But it's also kind of overwhelming in a way, because there's so many things to do. There's so many variations. It's really hard to know what you're supposed to talk about even, because not every playthrough is going to be the exact same. Like, for comparison, me and my girlfriend, right? We started playing co-op on her save file. And after a while, I kind of wanted to, play through my own characters. So I played through my own. And the thing is, she now has my character as one of her squad mates, or, party members. And we're now at Baldur's Gate, both of us. The crazy thing is, we're not even on the same, like, our playthroughs kind of look different, or not completely different, but sort of, because we're not even on the same quest line anymore. It like diverged as soon as I started playing on my own save file. Like, hers started looking different because she does different choices and I do other choices, and we go different routes through different quests, and it does not look the same. She literally just asked me, hey, what am I supposed to do here? I don't fucking know. I haven't been to the place she's at. And we're still at the same like percentage. So it's like crazy how many permutations and changes. And really, Sven Vinke, he wasn't lying. There's so many different permutations here. It's crazy. I'm just, again, word vomit here, but if anybody here has watched my channel, or if you're curious, please do not sleep on Baldur's Gate 3. This is if this does not win Game of the Year, I will eat an ice cream. Seriously, like, I cannot expect any other game to win this year. This might be the best RPG in many years. It trumps everything. Now, I'm a Mass Effect fanboy, so I'm not gonna say that it trumps Mass Effect, because it's, it's my bread and butter. But literally trumps everything else. And I'm really, I'm speaking very generally here because I don't want to spoil stuff, but there's so many cool, insane, different, varying things that happen throughout the story that happens to me maybe, but it doesn't happen to you. And it is quite possibly the greatest RPG that's ever been made, in my opinion. I really think so. aside from Mass Effect. I say Mass Effect because Mass Effect, of course, is what I built my channel on. I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, so there's that. It's also, it's nostalgia, basically, I guess. But I will always love Mass Effect. Nothing will ever trump that, but man, Baldur's Gate 3 is about equal level. Baldur's Gate 3 might, even before finishing it, might so far be my favorite RPG of all time. It's crazy. Isn't it insane how this game managed to turn me from somebody who hates turn-based stuff to actually enjoying it and wanting to see more and trying out more? I think Laren really, they really stick the landing when it comes to finding something or making something that is not too hard to get and that's, simple enough for newcomers to understand. You don't have to be like this huge know-it-all about Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate or Dungeons and Dragons. You don't really have to really understand it to a core. It helps, of course, but you don't need to. You can just, all you need to know is that you need to roll the dice. And if you get the high number, you're good. That's essentially the game. And then, of course, a bunch of other stuff that uses the dice all the time. But man, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, fucking 10 out of 10 experience so far. It's a full score. Aside from, the review copy that I got where I had some issues with my performance, which was really, really bad. But ever since they fixed that, I don't know what they did, but it was like a patch or something. The game is super smooth. The only times I've noticed any sort of, kind of lag or my frames dropping is in Baldur's Gate, the city itself, because there's so many things going on, which is understandable. And then, my PC isn't really the newest one either. But holy shit, like, I'm sorry, guys. I just had to word vomit for a while because I don't understand how a game such as this exists today. Starfield, Bethesda, you're up. You have a fight on your hands. Holy shit. When it comes to RPGs, hands down. Hands down. Now, you may not agree with my take here. You may disagree and you think that Baldur's Gate 3 is a shit game. It's fine, you have your opinion. I have mine. This is my channel. This is my opinion. So, hey, you're free to share it if you want to. If there's stuff that you don't like about Baldur's Gate 3, then let me know. Or things that you love about Baldur's Gate 3, let me know as well. I just gotta share my excitement here, and props to Larian. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the review code, by the way. You guys have done something incredible here. And thank you to everybody for watching this weird word vomit video. Anyways, I should go. MrHulthen signing out.